February is Heart Health Month, and the good news is that heart disease can be prevented, I mean, unless it's inherited or something, but you can fight it just by making some healthy diet and lifestyle choices, along with having regular checkups. Here with some delicious heart-healthy recipes to include in your weekly routine is our foodie physician, Dr. Sonali Ruder. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
It is so true. A lot of people don't even think about some swaps that are easy. Nobody will ever know.
Right.
And the taste is sometimes even better.
Exactly. And you know, in general with heart-healthy recipes, you want to minimize the amount of processed foods in your diet, which contain a lot of the hidden sodium and sugar and fat. And you want to stick with fresh whole foods, you know, fruits,
preservatives
vegetables.
too.
And preservatives, lots of additives, long ingredient lists. You want to avoid those kinds of foods.
Well, without a long ingredient list, let's start with breakfast.
Okay.
And I know you talked about fresh fruit, and this just looks delicious.
Yes, so these are my Rise and Shine blueberry oatmeal muffins, and I'm going to show you how to make them. All my wet ingredients are in the bowl already. So this is an egg, and I have Greek yogurt in here, a little bit of oil, and some milk, reduced fat milk.
And oatmeal's a heart-healthy food, isn't it?
Exactly, oatmeal, and I'm also using whole wheat flour here. You want to try to make at least half of the grains that you eat be whole grains, because they're heart-healthy, rich in fiber. And this, I'm adding actually flaxseed. Flaxseed is a great source of omega-3s.
I never think of that. Now, where do you get the really ground up flaxseed? Does anybody sell that?
Yeah, you could buy, I actually bought it just at my local grocery store.
Okay.
But if you can't find it, you can buy the flax seeds and grind them yourself in like a coffee grinder, spice grinder.
Something we were talking about is oil. Do you have to always use the whole amount of oil that's asked for in a recipe, or can you substitute something?
You could definitely substitute. You could probably cut it in half and substitute things like applesauce or bananas, which are both healthier options. We're using, now the star of this recipe is actually blueberries. You could go ahead and toss those.
There you go.
Toss those in here.
I was waiting for the word.
I know, yeah, I'm actually an ambassador for the Blueberry Council because I love blueberries so much. But blueberries are a good source of fiber and vitamin C. And fiber is just one of those things we don't get enough of, you know, and it's so important for heart health. It helps lower our cholesterol, helps keep our blood sugar in check, you know, so you definitely want to get more fiber into your diet. Now what I'm doing here is I'm scooping these with the cookie scoop so they'll come out the same size into a muffin tin.
Great idea.
You actually want to spray the muffin tin first.
Yeah, that's a good idea too.
And and I'm using fresh blueberries here, but just so you know, you can always use frozen blueberries as well. Yeah, they're available year round.
Well, let's move on to some like dinner. What do we've got salmon for dinner, and this just looks fabulous.
This is my spice rub salmon, and salmon, one of the best sources of omega-3 fatty acids, excellent for heart health and brain health, both. Really easy. I make a spice rub with just paprika, cumin, chili powder.
That just sounds so yummy.
A little sugar, so it's a little smoky and a little bit sweet, and you just rub it on and sear it in a pan, a couple of minutes on each side, and that's it.
Somebody said yesterday, do you cut this out of your diet and this completely? And I think you said a little sugar. Moderation's okay with everything. A little of everything's okay.
Everything in moderation.
And then this looks like a delicious side dish or a meatless dish.
Or a meatless entree, yeah. This is my quinoa with roasted vegetables, and I love it because it's so pretty and colorful, right? Even if you don't like vegetables, you're going to want to eat this dish.
You're going to want to try it because it's just so darn pretty.
Yeah, and you know, you've heard of the saying, eat the rainbow. The reason people say that is because different colored fruits and vegetables are rich in different nutrients.
Great swaps, just wonderful foods. So we've got breakfast, lunch, dinner. Because I say lunch, you get the leftovers from dinner.
Right, exactly.
Pack up the next day for
leftovers,
lunch. Oh, it's just awesome. If you want some of these recipes, please just go to our website, WPTV.com. You can eat healthy with really just some simple changes.
Definitely.
Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate it.